You got to unmute, Stace.
Hey everyone, how are y'all doing this evening? We are so excited that you guys have joined us for our last All In for Founders Club. It is hard to believe it has been a little over 52 weeks because if you think back, we started this a little bit before the qualification period started. So probably 54 weeks into it now, and we have came to the end. And let me tell you, we're excited that you guys have stuck around with us. It has been fun. It has been stressful at times, especially near the end here when we got people shooting for earning the trip or earning the extra $300 room credit or extra nights. But let me tell you, we have had a blast doing this with you all. We've had a lot of laughs. We've had a lot of laughs and things are crazy behind the scenes that you guys don't see. But we've had fun with you all. And what I want to do right now is give some people some shout outs. I put in here earlier in the group who has earned the trip and what on top of that have you earned. And maybe not everyone saw that and posted in the comments, but for the ones who have, I want to give you guys a shout out. If you're on here and I miss you, please put in the comments so I can see you and I can give you a shout out. So let's start with this. This is who's earned the trip. Okay. This is, I want to do who earned the trip plus the $300 resort fee or resort credit, then the one night, then the two extra nights. So people who earned the trip, Heidi Bryant has earned the trip. Nita, and this is the one I'm going to butcher. So I will own this one 100%. I think it's either Nita or Nida Soka. And let me tell you, Solik, I should know this because let me tell you, she has not missed a week. She has not missed a week, so I should know how to pronounce her name, so I apologize.
Nita Shulock.
Say it again.
Nita Shulock.
I was really close.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Barb.
Stacy, could you just try to pronounce the last name for us?
No, I'm good. She did it.
Okay. All right.
No,
we'll get that off camera.
Thank you, Christy. Barbara Halligan, Christy Applegate, Linda Marker, and one of our newest earners of the trip, Melissa McElvin. We are so proud of you guys for sticking with us and letting us help you along the way. But you guys have put in the work and made this happen for yourself. That's who's earned the trip. Who's earned the trip plus $300 room credit is Cynthia Evans and Jamie Cole. And I didn't have anyone down that responded for earning the trip plus $300 and one extra night. Did Christy just raise her hand? Was that you, Christy?
I did the $300.
Okay, cool. So I didn't put us in here. So I did the $300 as well. Melissa, you got the $300. I know you was working on an extra night. Where are you at on that? Melissa Adams.
I need one quick start. It's almost there.
Okay. So she's close to getting the extra night. I know Cynthia Evans only has one extra or has one quick start to do, and she gets her extra night as well. So here is a drum roll. You guys ready? You guys love that. I know it. I'm going to do it again just because. Okay. Drum roll, trip, $300, one free night. The second free night, Trudy Bonnet. Woo, 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 woo. That is amazing. I think I saw like 253 points. I think's what I saw. So way to go, Trudy. So we're going to be getting some lessons from you for this next qualification period. You'll probably be one of our first few guests that we have on here to tell us how you did it. And I know we had you on here kind of midway through, but to do all that and 253 points, absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you and congratulations to everybody who earned the trip, because let me tell you, this was not an easy one to earn. It was not, guys. And let me tell you, and I know there's several of you still working hard and that will get it before Saturday, 3 a.m. Eastern time, whatever your cutoff time is. I know there's several other people still working hard that's going to get it. So we will do a end of the month, end of the qualification period post in here to kind of congratulate everybody. So we have it in a post. But congratulations once again. We are excited to be on this trip with you all. We cannot wait to hang out on the beach, by the pool, have dinner. I think Melissa, tell me if I'm wrong, okay? For the ones who've earned it in this group, we're going to have a special dinner evening set up with Mark, maybe.
We're going to try. We're going to see who's available. Everybody that's available, we're going to try to do that. And we'll get to wear your special t-shirts and another little good.
And listen to this. Those of you guys that earned it, you're going to put on a special performance at the farewell party. We got a dance planned. It's choreographed and everything. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. And so I'm so excited.
And
what?
Don't forget the pyramid at the end.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun.
And I'm leading the dance, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Yep. All right, Christy, I think you're up next. I'm going to hand it over to you.
I'm not up next.
Oh, okay.
Adam's not up next. I'm taking notes, folks. I am the note taker.
All right, Melissa, you're up next.
So what we decided to do with this after our celebratory shout outs and the well wishes to those of you still pushing for it, because we know that you're going to get it. And I am loving these messages during the day of everybody sending me their boards that make no sense to me, but make plenty of sense to everybody that's doing it. It's hilarious to me because mine's the same way. Nobody can understand, but it makes perfect sense to me. But what we would like to do is we are going to open this up for a discussion because I think everybody in here is already in the next one. And we want to make the next one better than the one we've had for this past year. So we want to know, and we want you to be straight up honest because this group is for all of you. It's to help you get to where you need to go. Like I told you the other night, I mean, we get as much out of it as you do. So we want this to be the best group ever. So we're going to open it up to things you liked, things you didn't like, things you wish we had done, and just an open forum discussion so that we can make this just the best next group ever. What would you like to see more of? What would you like to, just all the things. And we're just going to let you unmute. Christy's going to take notes and just let us know. So whoever wants to start, just unmute.
I'm going to unmute real quick and answer Kim's question in the chat because this might apply to more than one person. So if you're building a manager and you're waiting for that points to update in the Founders Club back office report or the dashboard report, that's not going to update till after the end of the month. Okay, till like the third day of the month. So what you want to do is once you know you have a manager, do a screenshot of those points for that person. I would also text message or email customer service so you have it in writing. Ask them to verify that person is manager. And that way you have documentation of it and a picture showing the 2,000 points, or if it's silver manager, whatever rank it is. And you also have it in writing from corporate saying, yes, that person rank advanced. So we just wanted to kind of answer that for Kim and anybody else that's getting the rank advancements. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And one more thing to make sure that you do, because I had this come up with someone else. You want to make sure that this is a brand new person and this is not someone who was previously a customer and upgraded to get their quick start, because you could think, that they're still within their quick start qualification, but it could be somebody that upgraded at one time and then went back down, lost their distributorship and has come back in as a distributor under the same account. They will not count as a quick start again. So you got to make sure it's a brand spanking new account and they have not been here since 2017. That just happened to someone and I'm just heartbroken for them. So we're trying to help them figure that out. But that's make sure it is, if it's an old customer, make sure they were never a distributor and downgraded and then upgraded again. That's
so you're saying that only if they were not a partner before, they could be a customer before, but not a partner.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's right. All right. Okay. So if people do not unmute, I'm going to start unmuting people. So we'll go ahead and start with Melissa, because I can. Melissa McElvin can unmute because I can. And she's my friend.
Okay,
I
don't mind I don't mind talking, you know that. And I have sketchy internet, so I'm sorry if I freeze. Let me know if you don't understand what I say, and I'll try to repeat it. But I think it would be amazing to get somebody that's outside of Singular to help us about prospecting. I think that's where we all are kind of on a struggle bus, where we're just like the same old thing isn't working anymore. And for us to keep it fresh and new and just have new ideas that are outside of, what's not working for some people and what is working in other industries, I would love to know what that is. So if you could research that, that'd be amazing. But I mean, outside of that, I feel like I love hearing from these new runners because they have great ideas, like having Dana and Tony, that's what I'm calling him, Daryl Tony, having them, that's the dog's doorbell, having him just share, and because that kind of lights that fire in you of, oh yeah, that's what that felt like when I was running. And I think that's always so fun to have somebody on there, but it also just builds belief in people of, we can do this. And I feel like we're a group of people that we are praying for one another. We are building each other up. We are wanting to share this with others, and we have hopes and dreams. And if you did not listen to Ed Milet's podcast today, that is your assignment between now and Zingfest. It was incredible. So just things like that, little tasks that maybe you don't know to follow Ed Milet and his podcast. But today was amazing. It was about your dream, and are you giving up on your dream? I mean, it was pretty powerful. I think it was 25 minutes, so it's a short one.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I love that idea.
I'm going to you.
Go ahead.
I typically, first of all, I want to just thank you. I absolutely love these, and I typically can't get on Thursday nights because I help take care of my mom. And so I usually have to catch a replay, and thank goodness every once in a while I get to be on live. And I totally ditto what Melissa said, that Ed Milet podcast I sent to our team as well. I like when you give assignments. I'm such a visual person, so when I'm listening to the replay, that I could write down, okay, what's my homework for the week or whatever. And I love that idea too of adding something like that, listen to this podcast, it's 20-25 minutes. It's something we should be doing anyway, but I like incorporating that as well, something that, inspirational, aspirational, and something we all need to keep going.
Love it. Thank you. I like the assignments too. We're going to definitely go back to those. We thought y'all got overwhelmed last time, but apparently not. So we're going to incorporate those back. All right, Nita.
I actually liked everything from the start. Not everybody is at the same level. And I did not know what Founders Club even was. So, I mean, I learned so much through this. So all of it has been great to me. I like your Super Saturdays. I think that's really good. And everything. I really like everything. I'm into self-development, I guess you'd say, because I'm trying to find what works and how to do it. I want to know what y'all do that makes you successful. So thank you for all of this. It's been great.
Thank you. Anybody else? Anything that y'all think we should maybe put to the wayside that didn't stick and work really well?
Hey, Melissa.
Now,
it isn't like what you just said, but one thing that I think is hard for me is getting my why deep enough to keep my focus. And I know that's simple for some people to do, but I think many times we get comfortable with where we are, and then we make excuses for what we're not doing. And so I need that why developed for me to keep my focus, I believe. And I have one other thing, and now I forget what it was. Shoot. I don't know. That's probably and just like once you get a little bit of momentum, keeping that momentum going. And I know nobody can do that for you. That has to come from you. And I think it's always my why that slows me down again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it sure does. So peeling back the layers to really find someone's why. I like that. Okay. Tammy Hull. Thank you, Mel.
I know one thing, Rosie and I were sort of talking today, and we're down to the wire, and I know Denise is down to the wire. We've talked this week. Looking into next year, we've sort of looked at the end picture, but I think for me, I've got to focus on quarterly qualifications and maybe working towards, as a group, we're trying to all get to that quarter qualification. Because I know if I can get to that quarter qualification plus one extra unique account, then surely I can lock it in. Like Rosie and I were talking about April, locking it in early. So just breaking it up and doing some things focused on that quarterly qualification goal. But I love everything that you've done. I just know for me, I'm just trying to look at how I could improve and do a better job next year. And I know those rank advancements are the hardest to get. And that's what I went for, going for Cabo and locked those in first. And this year, it's just been a struggle for me to get people beyond the quick start 2 and developing managers. Like all my quick starts I only have one person that's still with me.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about that as a leader, So ideas for, picking your brains as to how you guys keep them around and keep them motivated. And that would just be a suggestion. But thank you so much. I appreciate your dedication and all that you've done for us this year. I know it's been a lot for you and maybe taking away time from your business. So thank you so much for all that you've done to help us.
Well, thank you for showing up, and we appreciate you. And just so you know, we're on the same page as you. We talked about it today, so we don't want to do this next year. So we decided we're going to end Founders Club qualifications the end of June this year. So we're going to work like dogs like this the last week of June instead of the last week of September. How about that? So we're going to remind you of this pain. We're going to remind you of this pain that you've had this month over and over in June. We're not doing this again. So thank you for that.
Tammy, I'm going to jump in. Tammy, I'm going to jump in here real quick and say something. Don't feel bad about, you said something about you don't like having only one person still with you as with your quick starts, and you questioned your leadership. Let me tell you, don't do that. That's not on you. If you're showing up for them and you're doing, what you need to be doing for them, and they're not putting the time and effort into growing, yes, and back towards you for helping them, that's not your leadership. Okay. focus on the things you can control. Let's start there. If you're doing the things that you can control, that's all you need to be focused on. You can't focus on the things people are, or mainly are not doing. That's outside of your control. So I just want to share that with you. I don't want you to think that you're a poor leader, because you're not. You're awesome.
That's right. Thanks, Stace.
You're welcome.
Rosie, can you?
In 5:20 this morning.
Will it not unmute? Christy, can you help me out?
Well, what exactly would you like me to do?
Oh, she's unmuted.
I know she is, but she's not on her end.
Oh, you can't
Hold
hear?
on, Rosie. I'm on my way. I'm going to come and help.
Oh, we can't hear her. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh.
Okay, well, put it in the chat. There you go. Put it in the chat. Okay, Denise, you're next on my page. I'm just going to call on everybody.
Denise already went.
Oh, yeah, she did. Tammy. Let's see Tammy next. Tammy Knox.
Hey. So I mean, I liked everything as well, but I do agree with like the quarterly. I actually have a goal. I wanted to do it sooner, like to do it by my birthday, which is in March. Because I think that like I did really well towards December, and then things kind of went off a little bit. So I think, you know, trying to get it done by June and doing the quarterly things is a great idea. I just like to get on here. Getting on here every week just pumps me up in general and gets me going. It's kind of like going to an event or something, just really just, you know, being connected to everybody. So that helps tremendously for me.
Awesome. Yay.
All right,
Okay.
I have Rosie on my phone.
Yay.
All right, go ahead, Rosie.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Breaker 19. Mother Goose coming in. So yes, I was a little frazzled and stressed coming on because Linda, my girl, she's got 2 people wanting links right now, and then one's ready to order tomorrow. Actually, 2 are ready to order tomorrow. So that's going to give her her quick start 1, and we just got to keep hustling to get her to manager and then work on my daughter's account. So that's where we are. But I love the idea of the assignments. I got to have assignments. My book just came in. I'm not touching that thing until after this. So I will be bringing it to Festo. But I love assignments, and I think we should really all think about what our morning routine is and our nighttime routine. That was something I learned in my accelerator group with Jessie Lee, to having a healthy, productive morning and nighttime routine.
I love that.
Also just, you know, the assignments as far as what your Facebook looks like. It doesn't need to look like, you know, just all singular, you know, just change it up, but be consistent. And I feel like we need challenges. We need to be challenged every week, whether that's going live, making a reel, or, you know, posting consistently every day.
I love it. I love that. Okay. Thank you. Mary, you're next on my list.
Hi, I think I made it almost every week, just a couple of them I didn't, but
I don't remember ever not seeing you, so.
I was up north a couple times. That was about it because I had no internet. But I loved every week, and like, you know, somebody had said, it just felt like going to an event, because I've been to the Fests and Fling, and I went down to Illinois for the regionals, and it's good to hear everybody else get and have positive things within their teams, talking about that, talk about what they've done, talk about what works, what doesn't work. And, sometimes the assignments got a little difficult when I was, doing a lot of stuff, around my house, or I had a lot of things going on, but it was definitely helpful. I would love to learn, like I've tried to learn how to make reels with multiple pictures, and I'm just like epic failing, and I'd like to figure that out, but I don't know if anybody has information on that. But other than that, I just like listening to podcasts on the way to work, and I haven't listened to Ed Milet, so I wrote him down again to remember to do that. So I appreciate that idea, and I'll try to find today's Ed Milet. And I think somebody put it in the links, so that's cool.
Well, we will. I might could hook you up with a way to learn how to do reels, because I'm in a reel challenge right now. So message, and I'll give you the info on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Colette. There you go.
I'm muted.
Yeah.
I just love this group. I love being a part of it, and the assignments were absolutely amazing because it kept me challenged. It kept me, doing what I had to do. And the other thing that I really like is the accountability partners that you have us get in, because my accountability partners that I've had this past year, we've grown into become, our friendships have grown. It's a lot. And then it's like when you told us, well, you need to find new people, and it's like you can't have your old ones. And now I'm in a group now with 4 other ladies, and I'm super excited to get to know everybody. And that part I love a lot, because you get to know more people in our ex family, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm just looking forward to this next year.
I love that so much. You've already got your group. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, JoJo. So that's going to make me so happy now. I love that name.
One of the things that I've always told Christy is that I love what it means to belong to our company. It gives me that sense of family, and definitely challenge every week, and accountability partners. I don't know why our accountability partners never stuck this group, but so I'm a loving person, and I need accountability partners, because I am going to wherever they say they're going in 2025.
Hey, this little group right here, you could probably find you some good ones that'll stick, because obviously they have proven that. So write down all these names and message and jump in somebody's group, because these are real deal people right here, for sure. So I love that too. I love the sense of community, and you guys have become like our family, like all of you. I've loved getting to know all of you as well. Linda, my massage girl. Now, me and Linda had us a good time on the last Founders Club trip. I'm just going to
remember, what happens in Founders Club stays in Founders Club, right?
That's right. But seriously, that's massage my life.
Yeah, Christy drilled me with that before we even left. So, but yeah, I can vouch for everybody. As for this group I think this group is amazing, and how it's made me feel and how it's made me grow. There's a lot of things that, I could keep you on here all night long, but I love the group. I love the accountability partners. I was sad when you said we can't have the same ones, but I will build another one. I just think that the accountability partners is a big key. I love the idea of I swear, sometimes I think Christy has my phone tapped, because I just told my team on our call was, we are going to get your lists ready for October 1st. You better have your lists ready, because we are going to hit it hard, and we're going to do it as a group. We're not going to just pick one or two in the group. It's going to be a big group. And then when we got on the call the other night and you guys said that, I was like, I swear she has my phone tapped. So, but yeah, I love everything about it. I think I've learned a lot from you guys. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'm going to be like the collagen. I'm going to be the glue for your body. So I'm coming. And do it scared. That's all I can say, is do it scared. And I get drilled that a lot, is to just do it. So yeah. I love everything about it. And I thank each and every one of you.
Well,
love you.
We love you too. Can't wait to see you. I'm just
okay.
And I won't mention anymore, because there's a lot I could say, but I'm just gonna keep my all right, Kim. And we're open to new suggestions. If there's things, I love the delving into the why. I think that's really important, and I like that suggestion. What's some other things that are new that you would like to or anything? Go ahead, Kim.
Well, I don't know what I would like that's new. But again, I think Rosie said she got the book and she's not touching it. I got it and I'm like, it's going away right now, because I have way too much time getting this ready. But the challenges are great. I love the went on a walk with my husband in the vineyard today. The grapes are ready to roll in Michigan. And I said, Melissa, one of the things that I loved about this was that you close us out with Ephesians. And the fact that we get to be a part of that, I could cry, is beautiful. So thank you. Thank you for that. So yeah, the accountability groups are great. For me, I have a hard time going to sleep after this, because it's Eastern time here. And so it's my head's spinning and going, and especially when we had challenges, I'm laying in bed till 1 o'clock now thinking. So it's not late, but it is on the later end for us. But we're dealing with all kinds of time changes. So, but no, it's been really good. I never in a million years thought I would be 400 points away from Jamaica.
You're about to hit it. You're going to get that. I'm so excited for you.
And my Founders Club points don't add up. I'm going to be calling somebody.
Call them tomorrow. Don't wait until the last day. Yeah. Call tomorrow and get everything verified.
I will. Right. Thank you.
Kathy. I can't pronounce your last name either. Oh, she can't unmute, can you? Yeah, there you go. Did you unmute? Nope. I don't think she can unmute. Dang it. All right, let's see who's next. Stacey Evans. Just put it in the chat, Kathy. I'm sorry. I don't know why people are having trouble unmuting tonight. That usually doesn't happen.
Okay.
I'm unmuted.
Okay, go ahead.
That's Stacey. Who is that? Stacey Evans.
Well, someone before me said they unmuted, so.
Oh,
it's okay. You can go, Stacey. I saw your
okay.
You first. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so ditto on everything that everyone has said so far, but my biggest thing that I was going to mention was we have to have a big reason why. We have to remember our dream. What excited us in the first place? And sometimes I forget that because I'm a worker bee and I'll just work. And that's my nature. And then when I find things getting crazy, I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? And then I start remembering Ed Milet, his piece that he did on, what did he call it? Visit your dream or something like that. Touch your dream. And it was so right on. And we just did a little mini vacation in our RV. And we hadn't done anything like that before, but we've always said that's what we would do. And so we did, and we touched our dream, and it excited me all over again. I worked like a dog while I was on that trip. We were gone for 9 days, and I had 2 new starts, which I hadn't, prior to that for a bit. And it's so true. So we've got to remember our reason why, but more importantly, find out other people's why. And then just keep massaging their reason why, keep bringing it up in front of them, hang that carrot. So mainly, I wanted to say too, you guys are awesome. Stacy and Melissa and Christy for spending the time. And I know other people have said it, but I so appreciate it. There's times I'm just like want to pull my hair out, but I look at what you guys are doing and it's just amazing. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Stace. And I'll see you in a couple weeks. Next week. Woo woo.
Oh yeah.
Help. I saw you unmute, girl.
Did you say me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say that thank you so much to Christy, you and Stacy, because you guys are awesome. I'm still fighting to the end. Because I really want to be there with you guys. But if something happens and it doesn't happen, I'm definitely gonna do it for in 2025 because when I first started the business, nobody really told me about Founders Club yet. And that was 3 years ago. And but I remember having accounts and I didn't really know until almost the last little bit. And then I was like, man, if I'd have known, I could have been working real hard, all along. But then when I found out, I had a bit, I guess a good amount of team members, and then they disappeared this year. And so I'm like Tammy, I know what Stacy said, so I appreciate him saying that about, it's not you about being a leader. But I just appreciate everything. I loved all the assignments, and if there was a way that maybe, I don't know, maybe working towards the quarterly, I don't know. But I think if we work towards the quarterly together with our accountability groups and really try to push, maybe that'll help me this time.
So I love that y'all are mentioning the quarterly qualifications, because I think we're going to really focus on that. I think we're going to hope Christy's taking good notes on that, because I think I think that's a great idea. So girl, you just keep pushing. Don't stop until 3 a.m. on
Thank you.
You got
That's
this.
right. That's right. Thanks.
All right. Who have I not? Kendra. Deanna, have you gone yet? Okay.
Hey, no, I'm actually driving home from the dance studio. So that's why I got on a little bit late.
That's okay.
But I just, I just felt really, really lost at the beginning of this past fiscal year. I just really didn't have my head in a good spot, and I really didn't have, I felt kind of isolated. I'm going to cry. I felt kind of isolated, even though folks were out there. I just felt like I wasn't in the right place at the right time. And so when I put myself into this group to hear from volumes of people over and over again, some of the very same things, solidify your why, make sure you know what your why is, momentum, the assignments, all of those things, whether I did them or not, or I didn't complete them or not. I mean, I did complete them or not, or whatever, but all of those things, and having to go back and look at those dang videos that we made at the beginning of the year, all of that stuff has really, really helped me understand myself a little bit better. And I feel like, even though it's taken 11 months, I feel like I'm beginning to get some momentum back. And I like that. I feel good about that. I feel not alone, and I'm pulling in my driveway, and it's just been a tremendous help to listen to hear people, to be able to reach out, to just have a world of somebody that I can connect with and listen to and learn from. And that's been very important. I really appreciate all of that.
Well, and I want to shout Kendra out. She had an in-person meeting a few days ago. And
thank you.
It was awesome. So thanks, Kendra.
It was fun. It was fun.
All right. And Veronica came to that in-person meeting. Kendra and Veronica are my people. So
hey everybody. I just would like to thank the three amigos for getting this together for us and showing us and leading us and taking time out of their business to help us grow our business. I really enjoy being a part of this group and having everyone to share their whys, they share what works. It has really helped me. When I started Zingler, I started for the products only, and it was like a whole year before I even became a distributor. And this group helped me. It's helping me to get my momentum, and I look forward to Founders Club 2025, and I'm ready to do the things, whatever it takes. I'm listening to Melissa, I'm listening to Christy, I'm listening to Stacy, I'm listening to the people that's doing what works, and I am looking for accountability partner for 2025. So anybody on here need somebody?
Well, and Veronica's a good one. She's my person, and I push her, and I know what she does. So she'd be a good one. She's got me on 4 calls in the last. She got me 4 calls scheduled. So I'm just gonna say she'd be a good one.
Something that I would like to see on the next call is more teaching moments where you actually show us, because I go on some other partners pages, and they really know how to do the business and make it pop, how to use what the marketing team has already put together for us. Have someone to like show us how to use those tools that's on, in the back office, show us how to use the tools that's in the binder assets or boards or whatever. It's great that they're there, but if you don't know how to use them effectively to help with your Instagram, Facebook, whatever, social media, it's not going to help you. So that's what I would like to see, something to help with marketing of your business, of my business, basically. Thanks. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. That's a great idea. Deanna.
Okay, everybody says my name wrong.
How do you say it?
It's Deanna.
Deanna. Sorry.
Yeah. I tell everybody put a D in front of the Yana and you'll get it.
Well,
Deanna. It's okay.
No, it's typical.
That's okay. I fell off a few times in the group somewhere, but I'm still here. I held on. I've lost my accountability partners. I'm still friends with one of them. She's still on with the Zingler, so I'm excited to see that. But her and I chit chat a lot back and forth still through Facebook or whatever. It's been a pretty good group. I've enjoyed it. I felt, like I said, I fell off, but I'm still here, and I've been trying to get on. When I work days and nights, it's been kind of wild for me. So, but I'm glad I stuck it through because I've come this far, and I only need, I think it was 2 unique accounts left. Or no, I need 26 points, and then I need 3 unique accounts still. So I need 3 quick starts. So I'm just gonna hook it up tomorrow and be done. So that's where I'm at with it. So I can't wait to go fishing, and I told you I'm going fishing. So that is my goal, to go fishing.
I know you can do it. Put your head down and go to work. Who did I miss for that? Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Anyone that I missed? I I think we got everybody. Y'all, these are, thank you for being real and being honest and letting us know your what you liked and some great new ideas. I'm glad that there was nobody said this sucks, but nobody said that something we did was really, really bad. I was holding my breath on that because I was like, well, that's opening it up. But we needed
that person's gone.
So I'm glad y'all like the things we did. And I love the suggestions of the new things. And I really think we can go, this is Founders Club. So it's going to take a lot more than just building a business to earn the trip. You've got to do specific things. And I think getting into some advanced training is not a bad idea because y'all are advanced leaders. We can do some advanced trainings. So even more so than what we did. I'm just going to thank you guys. We love you so much. And we're so thankful. And I'm going to pass it on to Christy to close us out.
I'm just a note taker. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, I love all the ideas, all the suggestions. And if you have other ones that come to you, please message us and tell us so that we know what you need. And I know there's going to be more questions that come when the new qualifications come out and we get to find out where the new trip is next week as well. So there's a lot happening, but right now we need to focus on pushing to the end. And I know a lot of you guys are doing that. I'm super proud of you guys for pushing till the end. And I know a lot of you guys are exhausted and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to wait this long next year. And I want you to remember that. Okay. I want you to remember how you feel right now, because really, if we worked as hard the end of June, and we talked about this today, we're like, we are closing Founders Club early so that everybody works as hard as they're working this week. Or, if you're discouraged this week and you're just like, it's not going to happen, still close out the month strong, finish the month strong. But we talked about doing that because if you guys work this hard, if you're following up with everybody, if you're turning over every single leaf that you can find, to reach out to these people and share with these people, you guys are on fire right now. And that's what we need to continue. That's what we need to try to bring to you guys. And, you can come here for inspiration, but nobody can motivate you. So finding why is super important. I'm glad a lot of you guys said that because we are going to dive into that. We're going to dive into that and we're going to help you figure out what you're doing here, why you're still showing up here, why you're still doing this. Why do you love to change lives? What do you love about what we have? And so those are some things we're going to do as well. But I love the suggestions. I love, everything you guys said. And I'm just going to say it for all of us. You guys are very, very welcome. We have really enjoyed this group. We've enjoyed working with all of you guys. I know some of you I didn't even really know before this. And I feel like there's a different connection, a different bond. So if you're going to Fest, don't hesitate. Come up and say hello to all of us. Let's get some pictures and let's just rally it up for the next group that we're doing and we're working towards. So we love you guys. We're proud of you for sticking with us. And I feel like we just started, but I also feel like it's been forever. You guys all feel like that? I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been so long. But then I look back and I'm like, we just started this. You guys, time is not slowing down. So we got to grab a hold of it. And I want you guys all to realize that you are able to do this. Everybody can be successful at this. We all have the same products. We all have the same comp plan. We all have the same corporate staff. We all have the same tools. There's no reason why someone should be more successful than someone else. You got to get out of your own head, get out of your own way, find that belief, use ours until you find your own. But we can do this together. So I appreciate you guys sticking with us and being here, and go have a phenomenal end of the month. So we'll talk to you guys soon.